also known as ShawdyLoccs. I'm about to do my newest piece, To Magnet by Cardi B. Let's get into it.
Maserati truck, I got some GD throwing rate.
Adding up accounts, smoking out of ounces. I'm something like that nigga, fuck the ones who doubted.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of the playlist where we spotlight rising talent and give you a closer look behind the art and the music. Today we got a special guest.
Hi, what's up, y'all? It's me, ShawdyLoccs, also known as Clarque Thompson. That's my real name, but I go by ShawdyLoccs.
Thank you for having me today.
Of course, thank you for having me.
For the people just tuning in who don't know who you are, can you introduce yourself? Tell them where you're from.
Hey, y'all. So I grew up in Maryland, but I've been in Colorado for some time now, so I say I'm from here. A little bit about myself. I do everything art. I teach dance classes here at Anthem Live Studios. I also teach painting classes and have a party planning business. I just like to try to promote communication, growth into our community, and I do a lot of work with the schools as well.
Clarque. What got you into dancing?
My mom and my dad actually are dancers.
Nice.
My dad was a great dancer. My mom was a gymnast, and then she did a lot of lyrical and stuff like that. So it's just in my blood.
So it's just okay.
Mm.
If your movement was a style, if your movement style was a person, how would you describe their personality?
That's a good one. Passionate. Honestly, anything I do, you could just feel the passion reap from it because it's just really something that's coming from within me.
Define your art style.
Edgy, for sure. I like something with a little bit of spunk, a little bit of attitude, something that sticks out as a conversation piece,
Okay. What's the earliest memory your body has? What's the earliest memory your body has of since before you even knew choreography was? So was it something like you just inherited, like you said, your parents, but you just always remember dancing?
Yeah, I've always danced, truly. Like anytime I felt the music, my body was moving. My first fond memory is, like the little school dances that you do, and it's like little Sally walk. Yeah, we would battle, and I want to smoke. So yeah, earliest memory.
What about art? Do you remember your first art piece that got you intrigued into art?
Yes. So I had drew a pig when I was in kindergarten, and it got put into an art show. Nice. And I didn't even think really nothing of it. I was just doing the art project, and I got recognized for it, and I was in the newspaper, and I was like, this is pretty cool.
My 7-year-old said she wanted to be an artist. That's all she does now is just draw all day. Yeah. So I might have to tap her in with you for sure.
Keep doing that. It will grow into something beautiful for sure.
That's lit. I got off of there. When you start a new piece, what's the very first thing you chase? It could be as far as art and choreography. We can start with choreography first. Is it a rhythm, a visual image, a feeling, or a story?
I'd say it's both a feeling and the rhythm. So anytime I make my new choreo, I'm typically on the Stairmaster and it sucks. So I'm just really focusing to the beats of the song and breaking that down. And then the intricacies that I find in that is like what I look for in my bodily movements.
So wait, you said you come up with your choreo on a Stairmaster. So you be working out and you just come up with dance moves? I'm
trying to mimic, the tempo of the heart rate that I'm gonna have at the same time. Because if you calm and you're not really moving that much, it's not really gonna give. If I'm high pace, I'm gonna be making my choreo to that as well.
Nice. What about your art when you paint? What do you start with first? Is it the colors? Is it the idea of what you're going to paint, or do you just like grab and just whatever?
Visual inspiration. Okay. Honestly, if something catches my eye, I typically just am drawn to it, and I just want to recreate it and then add my own style to it. Okay. So if it catches my eye and I don't know, just naturally gravitates towards me, then I'm most likely to do that.
That's tough. That's tough. Do your ideas come from more silence or from sound? So do you have to, like some people say they have to sit in silence to think, or do you have to have, like me, I got a lot of chaos. I have to have a lot of chaos for me to think. Like I think well under pressure. Is it the same for you, or do you like calm, go meditate, get your ideas out, like more peaceful quietness?
I think I find a place in duality of the two, because sometimes I have a clear headspace. Sometimes I do have a lot of stuff going on, but when you focus in one, I feel like I have to have silence. If my life isn't silent, then it's just like I'm having a creative block in different areas where I could be thriving. So I definitely like to just try to do both. I do recenter a lot with yoga and stuff like that. That it gives me two different types of concepts of art. One that is a little bit more upbeat, spunky, like if there is a lot going on. But then in solitude, I also find things that's more like leisure, like photography. Like I go on hikes and stuff like that and take nature.
I'm definitely trying to do a hiking
It's
streak.
like that. Oh yeah.
We could have went on a hike and did an interview.
It's so bomb. The views are worth it. You gonna breathe hard, but when you get there and you get to post that picture, nobody else is there. It's like, oh yeah, you know.
Yeah. What's the strangest place or moment you had to where an idea came from you for art and choreo?
The strangest place. What do you mean by that?
Like
my surroundings?
It could be, yeah, you could be like in a strange place, like where what was like odd, where you like, why am I thinking about this here? Or something like that.
I say probably back in my old school, my old high school. Like I said, I go back there and I help with the cheer team sometimes, just because I remember when we had alum come back and it really did something for me. Yeah. And I like to be a positive impact for the young women. But just being there and just seeing like how competitive it is and nasty, and how they're against each other and don't know how to have teamwork and work off of each other. You know what I mean? And so in that instance, I decided to do classes where it's empowering for all women to know that you can be in the same room and it's not a competition, but it's love. Facts. You know what I mean? So, and from that, that's like where I get some of the meanings for my songs that I dance to. I'll find like an empowering song, or like I just did a paint class for WLIC, which is a women's group that helps empower other women. And I did a portrait on women climbing up a mountain working together. Nice. So just being in that area, seeing so much hatred, trying to reposition that and put it towards something positive. Yeah. So the art just leads from it.
Now I know, of course, for the dance aspect, music plays a big part in the creative process. What about the art? How does music play a part in the painting?
It's natural. Like I feel like it all ties together. You know what I mean? Like if I hear a good song, then I'm magically thinking of a music video or a painting that will go to it. It just all ties together for me.
Okay. What emotion do you think dance can express better than any other art form?
Every emotion. Like it is the movement of your body. You know what I mean? Especially if it's natural, it's a release. Yeah. And people gonna dance crazily, or you know what I'm saying, be more technique, but it's still very natural. If I would just play on some music, whatever y'all listen to, y'all gonna naturally move your body. You know what I mean? And it's the same thing. So if I'm putting love into it and it's actually like something that I do, it's a hobby, I'm gonna just release it. If I'm in this job, I'm just gonna woo, 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 you know what I mean? It's boom. She pissed me off at work. Boom. I like that outfit. It's fly. I'm gonna look good later. You know what I mean? It's just like it's so natural and so deep. That's kind of like what I get it from.
That's tough. If choreography was a language, what phrase you think you're teaching the world?
Ooh. Confidence. I just have confidence for real. Just have confidence would be the phrase. Because who cares what everybody else thinks? It's power in having that freedom to create and just be yourself.
Do you believe dancing describes who you are or helps?
Yeah, for sure. Because I mean, I just been dancing my whole life. I've always been like a little thicker, heavier set than other women, and a lot of people would think that I couldn't do certain things. I used to be flipping, you know what I'm saying, doing the whole nine, and it's just like people would think, oh, she can't do that because she looks like this, or she's from this background or something like that. And I was like, girl, I'm finna break it down right now. And you don't even know, for real.
What about art? How can art describe you as a person?
Yes.
But basically what I'm asking is, if you just lined up 5 pieces of your art, can I tell who you are by looking at that art?
Yes. And that just draws back from my initial statement of being passionate. Like anytime my name is on it, Clarque is on it, you could tell because it just has like that spunk, that little bit of sass to it.
How does art define you?
Art defines me because it's everything about me. Like when I'm in my idle time, I want to create.
Right.
When I'm sad and I'm depressed, going through something, I want to create more.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know how to self-soothe, and being a creator is a big part of it. You know what I'm saying? You're releasing your emotion and everything that you have out. You know what I mean? So that's why I always, like I said, try to put my spunk on it so you know that this is me. This is where it came from.
How does your community work define you?
This is a big thing because I just think I'm some regular, ordinary girl. For real?
No.
I do. Like
everybody who helps their community and pour back into the youth, you're not regular. You're special.
What I mean by that is like I feel like I'm a regular girl, but I do know like my purpose on this earth is to give love and to be that voice of empowerment. And it's what I mean by that is just like I'm an ordinary girl. It's just because anybody could do it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Anybody can go back to their school, but they're just worried on other things. But I remember when people poured into me. And I do it, I respect my boundaries. I'm not in there too deep. You know what I mean? But I still like to give back because those girls do look up to me. Thanks. And these are women that have been in the community with me for years and look at me because I'm not in no drama. Like I'm not no beat. That stuff exists, but it's not feeding me. It's nothing that's benefiting me. And it would be ugly on my character to be involved in those kind of things. Yeah. So in the community, I am known for being an empowered woman, a confident woman, a passionate woman, a woman who is a friend, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. And because I feel everybody should just be able to have that peace and kind of love, because I don't have to be nasty to you.
Do you see yourself as a role model?
Oh, yes.
A lot of people shy away from that. A lot of people say, I don't want to be a role model. I don't want your kid learning from me. But it's like, we all looked up to somebody at some point that wasn't in the house, or like a big homie up the block, or the guy down the street who was good at basketball. We all looked up to somebody. Michael Jordan, everybody wanted to be like Jordan. Everybody wanted to be like Kobe, LeBron. So that's good. You view yourself as a...
For sure. I got younger cousins. My mama, I have a little sister. I am what they are looking at. And the way the world is going, I don't want them to go south. There's so much more to being a woman, to being a Black woman for real.
Facts.
And I'm that example for not only them, but for people who are viewing me. So I always try to present myself the best way, not out of fake, but this is who I am. Yeah. And you can have different avenues. You don't have to be too loud. You don't got to be extra. And there's nothing wrong if that is your personality. Facts. But balance. And what you say, the words that you give out to people have power. So there's power in my name, I believe. So.
What's something dancers and painters always notice that the audience never does? You can pick whichever one you want to start with first.
Something that their mistakes. Their mistakes is simple like that. People will critique the hell out themselves, and there's an audience out there who won't even really recognize that it's there. Yeah. That there's a problem or that you misstepped. Thanks. You know what I mean? We're just too hard on ourselves, and we should be free.
Have you ever seen a dancer interpret your choreography in a way you never expected but ended up loving it?
Hell yeah. This is me posted, right? Yeah. So this girl, Gianna, hey. So I first started coming here, a lot of people don't come to me too often. I am a new choreographer here, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. It's part of the growing process. But it was just me in here. Nobody was coming to my class. And I was doing a piece to Fly Shit by Coi Leray. And it's a super dope piece. I made it years ago, but I was like, let me just bring it back and try to fix it up. Nobody came. It was real random at first, but then she came in and fucking ate it. Like, just ate it up, different style, but just she was able to articulate my art in a different way. And it was just so beautiful. Like, that's one of my things that I love about my classes is just seeing people's different interpretations, and she ate it up.
Period.
Yeah.
How do you keep your style evolving without losing Clarque? So how do you stay authentic to Clarque while also evolving
in style? I know it sounds crazy, but like just really staying to who I am. Like you could follow trends, you know what I mean? But you could pick and choose what portions you want to bring towards your life. Facts. And the foundation is what I like to keep the same. And then, you know what I'm saying? Pick little things in and out, boop, that's gone. Or I could just like it and just do me. I just always do me.
Okay, that was actually my next question. Do you view yourself as a trendsetter, a trend follower, or a person who just in the wind?
All of them. Can't nobody really be a trendsetter. Somebody's doing something around the world. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like any idea that you have is sparked in somebody else's head. I definitely try to tweak it and put my spin on it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That way it says Clarque and not
Yeah.
whoever I'm taking it from. But I think trendsetter too, because coming from the East Coast, a lot of people didn't know about specific fashions and dance styles. Like in high school, I did a lot of like majorette and stuff like that, and that's not out here. So I did show an avenue for people to get into that, but I didn't start it. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's everything, and then I would make my own chairs or my own dances or my own clothes.
Facts.
And so it's kind of like all three coexist with each other.
Nice.
For real.
If you had an unlimited budget, what is the dream performance or visual experience you create?
Damn.
So set the stage with an unlimited budget.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's Clarque said.
I don't know, something luxe, like black and white. I love black and white.
We gotta go gold trim. I see the gold trim,
trim,
black, white, gold trim.
I think I'm feeling silver though lately because it's different. Because I love gold, but silver pops with the black and gold. Silver. I mean white. But like with a helicopter on like downtown New York type scene, the lights is twinkling. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking fresh, and I'm doing something there. Something like that.
You having backup dancers? Is it just you?
Oh no, some backup dancers. I definitely plug in my homegirls, have them in. We just walking in looking fly. We all dope, we all blessed, and then we get on the helicopter and skirt off. I think that's pretty fly.
Tough.
And then it start raining after or something. Like,
nice.
Rain.
Is we going fake rain? Okay, we got to pay for fake rain.
Simulated because we can't crash.
For sure. What's one mistake you made early on in your career that still makes you laugh to this day?
Mistake that makes me laugh. I don't think there's nothing really that makes me laugh. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing that makes me laugh. Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure. I got one. This isn't dance though. This is one of the little videos I was trying to make for some fashion, and I got one of them little treadmills. And I forgot that John was on, and I stepped on it. And
like when the walking and doing the get ready. Oh man, hey, she be trim too, y'all. She be trim. She be trim. She be putting that on. She's to put that shit on there. That's what I call.
Thank you. And if we're doing shout out to clothes, I'm doing a fashion show this month, November 30th.
I design clothes. So
we're gonna do another one. So for sure, if you want to be a stylist or you want to put your own clothes in there, if you want to walk with it too, let me know.
I'll walk.
For sure.
I'm for real.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. Right, you can design it. I'll walk. He a producer. He can make the music for us to walk out to.
Heck yeah, you could definitely do that. So stay in contact because I do a lot for real.
What's one myth about choreographers and artists, painters, you wish would disappear?
Maybe that we're absent-minded because we're just always thinking about what's the next thing that we can make, what's this, and we're just kind of focused on creating. But I feel like for creators, we're passionate in other realms too, like relationships, like you say, if I'm a painter and my clothes, my home decor and stuff like that, like it's a lot of dedication that goes into everything to personalize it. You know what I mean?
For sure, yeah. Which non-dance art form shapes your choreography the most? Film, fashion, architecture, or poetry?
Poetry.
Poetry?
For sure, yeah. Jill Scott is my favorite artist ever, and just the power that she gives off from her songs. It just that's kind of like where I always started because I listened to her real young when I used to get my hair done. Yeah. Watching MTV in the morning, and she just made me want to move and just feel like a tree, like you know what I'm saying, like real earthy vibes. So I think it definitely comes from poetry. Listening to what they're saying.
Who would you collab with on the dance side?
Jojo Gomez. Hey, if you're listening, come see me, girl. Teach me a thing. I love her style. She's like sassy, sexy, powerful. Like she got all of them. You know what I'm saying? Like all of the things, and I loved her choreo since I was little. So.
What about artists? If you could collab with any artist, who would it be?
Oh my goodness. Oh, maybe Basquiat. I like his color theory. I have a lot of his art pieces in my house. Nice. And I'm not really a color girl. Like I like black, white, like neutral colors. Yeah. But he's able to like hone in on those and still remain in his symbols, like the black and white. Like it'll be a colorful background, but then his line work is black, and then their faces have like white splatters in it. You know what I mean? It's just it's complementary to everything. So I like that.
For sure. What's the most controversial opinion you have about dance that other choreographers will argue with you about?
That dance is like overly sexualized. Like I feel like dancing is speaking. You know what I mean? And some people feel like, oh, you're a dancer, you're a stripper. No, there's nothing wrong with stripping, but that's not what I do. I'm a dance. I interpret the song, the beats of it, and whatever it evokes. If the song is sexual or sensual, that exists in our real life. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be completely shunned, or if it is like a more aggressive song where I'm popping and stuff, it's not that I'm not being feminine. It's just an art form. You know what I mean? So I'd say that.
For sure. Do you think the dance world is becoming more creative or more copy and paste? And why?
Both. I say both, kind of, because you know what I'm saying. Everybody's starting their own thing, own style. But TikTok kind of makes copy and paste.
Yeah, TikTok is.
I don't even use TikTok.
I don't even consider that dancing. I'm sorry.
Isn't it crazy? It's crazy because I just started using it just to like boost my stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it is a platform, but I never did. But it gets the kids moving for sure.
Facts.
So,
Facts.
It's the dancing.
How does social media play a part into the choreography, the dance, the branding? Does it play a big part in the branding?
Yeah, you gotta get yourself out there to get people to want to come out and see you. And just for me, like watching it as a consumer, it's inspiration for it because I'm skipping all the commercials. I don't got the commercials, and then not really dancing to TV too much. You know what I'm saying? So where would I get the idea to do a new movement or to test the boundaries of something I haven't done before?
Facts. Okay. What's one trend you wish dancers would stop doing immediately, like today?
Stop trying to be like everybody else. Like I try to really teach that in my class. The first thing I say is, my name is Clarke. No one else's name is Clarke in here. Your interpretation is going to be different. Just be you. Like you don't have to look exactly like that person. You want to do. I mean, if it's a choreography where you got to look like the other person, do it. But you know what I'm saying? If you're taking a class, stand out. Like be brave enough to put yourself out there, even if you feel as though you do look crazy. The bravery speaks for itself.
Facts. Who is someone everyone else praises but you think is overrated in the dance world?
I don't really think like that, I guess. I think everybody's just bringing forth their talents for us. I don't really think anybody's like bad or anything.
Have you ever created choreography or art piece just to prove somebody wrong?
Hell yeah.
What was the story?
Okay, well, let's get into it. Earlier this year, I was working at a dentist's office, and I had brought my coworker here to Anthem. They used to have these Friday nights where they would have events, and it was like live music over here, classes over here, just like a mashup of everything arts world. And I had taught a pop-up here, and she enjoyed it, and she it was new here, so I was like, let me show you around. And we went to work, and she told my boss, and they ended up letting me go. Plot twist, because they felt as though my passions were elsewhere and they wanted me to grow. And at first I wanted to be irate and pissed about it because even if that is so, like I got bills, you know what I mean?
Facts.
But I try to take it as they were a vessel from God, just redirecting my energy into something that was going to actually benefit me.
Facts.
And so it's not that I'm trying to prove her wrong, I'm trying to prove myself right because I'm just bleeding all this passion that y'all are seeing it, so I need to stand in it. I need to stand in my own light for real. So ever since then, I've just been really grinding. I've been putting myself out there more, going to events, networking. And I've grown, honestly, from that experience. It was hard at first, but I've just been grinding more. So I make a way, you know?
For sure. How does networking play a part in the brand? Because, you know, they say your network is your net worth. So how much do you network in person, like in real life, interact with people?
So I'm an introvert in real life. I don't want to talk to nobody. I'd rather stay at home. And it's not fake love, but I definitely had to put myself out there because I am happy and I do want to do these things. But when I get off,
I just don't like people.
The crib, you know what I'm saying? I want to play The Sims. I want to get cozy. I don't want to go. But coming out, honestly, has just been a different experience because sometimes we hold ourselves back.
Facts.
And I had to be more self-aware about that. And I was like, if you want to get places, you got to show love in order to give it. And it's genuine love for sure. Yeah. Everybody who's doing anything that I support it 100% because it's authentically you and you got the passion to wake up every day and do it. And it's inspiring me to do it. Facts. You know what I mean? And like I said earlier, just being that voice of, hey, you know what I'm saying? Get out, support this group, meet this connection, boom, now y'all working together. it's like I'm the plug. You know what I mean? But
Facts. No, seriously.
I also have a good name for myself, and that plays a big part too. Like I try to tell the women who are my age, because I'm 26, and I'm like, there's power in your name and how you carry yourself. You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
if you are known to be a good woman in the community, you're doing good things, and then you're also connecting people with, it's only gonna benefit you. Like you really gonna go up.
Definitely only gonna go up from there. Which matters to you more, technical perfection or emotional honesty, and why?
Emotional honesty, because there's more of a connection to it. If you're just doing it for technicality, there's no why even do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's the connection? What is drawing you to do it? When it's emotional release, it's just like you're leaving something there. You know what I'm saying? An emotion or heart, anything.
Do you believe some people just shouldn't be dancers?
No, everybody can dance. Everybody and anybody.
What makes someone uncoachable to you?
Uncoachable.
Mm-hmm.
Too much self doubt, honestly, because it's just like you gotta believe in yourself to some extent because you came here, you want to be here.
No negative Nancy's.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. If you came and you have interest, you want to be here, so make the most of it. Don't sit there and just be like, "Oh, I can't do it. Why am I here?" Show out, and if you mess up, that's okay. It's a learning experience. Come out and just be authentically you. Try it, and if you can't do it, come back next time. Do it again until you're comfortable.
Facts. Have you ever scrapped an entire piece because it felt fake?
Yeah, for sure. Because I'm more of like a neo soul type of girl.
Mm-hmm.
But hip hop is what I teach here, so I have to listen to music sometimes that I don't always connect to, but has good like beats in it.
Yeah.
And then it just feels like sometimes in those moments I'm trying to just do things that are hip instead of what is something that I would be proud to teach. So for sure.
What's the darkest emotion you've ever tried to choreograph?
My loss of like a family member.
Yeah.
Just releasing those emotions because it's crazy. I'm an earthy girl, but dance is a release. It is truly. That's why people cry when they hear certain songs, or they smile when they hear certain songs. But when you move your body and you just allow it to flow over the beats and the rhythmic moments, it's beautiful. You know what I mean? So when I lost my auntie, I for sure was trying to get into that to release those emotions.
What's the biggest lie the dance industry tells young dancers?
We're kind of inclusive now as a whole. So let me think. You could really start whenever for real, because you don't have to. A lot of times they'll be like, you have to have the technique, and technique can definitely benefit you. But coming in, you don't have to have it. Keita the Great, love that guy. He didn't have that's the dancer. He didn't have too much.
That's the little dude that was doing the doom. Mm-hmm. I used to dance.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I got best in Midwest trophy.
Little when he was on that clown that show when
I used to do my little hut too.
You know what I'm saying? He went on that TV show and killed it. Didn't he win? I think he won. And he didn't have the ballet technique. You know what I'm saying? He still is tearing down boundaries. Boundaries for himself. So I definitely say for sure.
What's one rehearsal moment that made you go, yeah, I'm never working with this person again?
Not like that. I'm a realist, so I'm like, damn. If they were like, I just feel like if a person is negative in a class, like it's like I'm going to work. There's gonna be a coworker that get on my nerves, but I'm here to do a job. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get it done and go home. Facts. You know what I mean? It's just you gotta learn to coexist with people you don't like for real, or bad situations.
What's the biggest risk you've taken on stage, and did it pay off or blow up?
It paid off. I learned to do a headstand, like so I'm on my head and then my legs are open and I like rotate, like on some shit like that. And I was like, am I gonna be? It was a small stage too, and I was like, I'm not that tall, but there's other people on stage too. So I was like, should I do it or should I do something different that's more linear so that I'm not hitting everybody? And I was like, F it, and I just did it. Came down. I was like, hell yeah.
When have you been told don't do that and you did it anyway?
Not you talking about like in dance?
In general.
In general?
Yeah. It could be in life. Because my philosophy is whatever I did to get me to this age, I'm going to continue to do it because whatever y'all been telling me was the wrong shit. Yeah. I've been doing it my way.
You know what's crazy? I haven't really had nobody tell me that in my life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. And I know that's so different from
No, that just means you been doing everything on the right path.
For real. Like a lot of times if I had a passion or something, people would encourage me to, which is a blessing in itself. And my mama was any interest I had, she fed it into it. So it's not really like I don't do anything like The typical things, don't be bad and stuff, yeah, but anything else, no.
Nice. What's something you created that people didn't understand right away, but now they appreciate it?
My erotic art, so I draw. I with pencils and stuff like that, and it was just like I was trying to portray the connection between like two partners and the love that they have, and I just felt like it was super dope because it came from my hand, like a pencil and stuff like that. And at first we were like, "Oh my god, it's sex," or they're naked and stuff like that. But that's the most natural way. Like we was in the jungles naked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be sexualized. It's just about the emotion that is connected into my opinions and drawings. So I say that.
Nice. What's one piece of your work you feel was ahead of its time, whether it was a painting or a dance move?
It's a draw. Shit. I say a drawing. I drew this couple, and this man is like holding his partner, and that's before I really started taking like serious classes in college for drawing or anything of the sort. It was just off the dome, and it was really good. And I'm able to do better now, but just for its time, it was really great.
Mount Rushmore dancers.
Huh?
Mount Rushmore dancers. So top 4 dancers. There's no order in 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's just those 4 heads. If you could see them.
Let's see. Let's first 4 to come to my head. Jojo Gomez. He did the great. Twitch, rest in peace. Kaylin. Can't think of her last name, but she was on 8 Flavors.
Okay.
The dance team back in the day, and I always thought they were flame. I love them.
If you were stranded on the island and only had one song to dance to for the rest of your life, what song would it be?
The Light by Common.
Nice. One word that describes your style without using authentic, original, and unique.
Edgy.
Nice. The first time I ever heard that one. If you can paint anywhere in the world, where would you be and why? For inspiration.
Paint anywhere in the world. It'd probably be like on some New York skyscraper because the lights, like I like not lights in the dark.
Yeah.
But of course I have like a setup with some lights and stuff like that. But I like that vibe.
Yeah. Dance studio pet peeve.
Drama. I love that doesn't exist here at Anthem. But drama, because it's just like we are like-minded people who are working towards the same goal. Why are we against each other? Like, why are we talking about each other? We want people to come here and think that it's inviting and authentic, and we are in here acting a fool. You know? Yeah. So it's just like, I hate that. Why can't we just coexist?
How has dance, art, and in the community activist work, how has that changed your life? It could be on a professional level, the way you talk to people, interact, like you said, you're an introvert, or it could be the way you carry yourself on the professional side. It encouraged you to involve you to go further.
It's empowered me in every aspect of my life. Just to not hold back, to just be unapologetically me. And I've always done that. But when you're able to access new avenues, it definitely levels you up and takes your confidence. There's always room for improvement with your confidence, with your work ethic, you know what I'm saying? Just simple things like organization or how you present yourself in the community and stuff like that. So I just say empowerment to do better and want better.
Nice. Now take everything that you do away. What would you be doing if you didn't do it?
I don't know. I couldn't imagine not doing it. You know, it's been me since I was little. Yeah. Since my earliest memories. So I wouldn't even know what to do. That'd be a sad life to not have passion to me.
Facts. Yeah, that's when you wake up in the morning and get dressed, what's the first piece you pick out? Top, bottom, socks. How you gonna do the hair? What's the first piece of fashion you pick out?
Ooh, probably my hair now. I got some hang time. So I got some hang time. So probably my hair, a bun, a ponytail, something like that. Yeah. And then I just go from there because my hair is down. I can't have little earrings because you can't see them. And then I can't have this type of collar because then it's going, because I don't got neck.
I don't know nothing about that. He got short dreads. He's trying to grow his hair out. I'm the only person.
You get me?
Yeah, I got
you. Get me? Yeah.
What's one fashion piece you can't live without?
A watch. And it's crazy I don't have one on today, but I was like, I don't want to mess it up when I dance. But I just think a watch on a woman is so cold. It is cool. If that fits, of course. It gotta fit. But I
3
think it's
fashion
cool.
tips.
Not everything has to be designer. It's just about how you pair. Oh well, I guess that's two. It doesn't have to be designer, and it's just essentially on how you pair items. And to accessories mean a lot. Yeah.
One fashion trend in 2025 you wish would go away.
I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater for real. I like all of them because it's just different expressions. Like it's everybody doing something different. I can appreciate everybody's take on fashion. There's nothing that I strongly dislike for real.
Men, stop wearing crop tops. Leave that to the ladies. It's not for us. Don't put it on.
He's not
please. Please.
What kind of crop tops?
This shirt crop.
That shows like your stomach? Because there's like men.
And then they got the shirt
layers?
up under it to try to play it off. But if they didn't have a shirt up under it, we would know.
Yeah. Okay, I was trying to say y'all because there's some crop. You know what I'm saying? If you got a short torso, it makes your legs look a little longer. So there's some that work.
We ain't talking like,
you know what I'm talking?
I ain't talking about like MC Hammer back in the day crop top with the jersey crop top with the bell bottom pants. I'm talking about the mixed emotion shirt that's cut off right here.
Yeah.
With the long sleeves. We could leave that at the house, bro. We could leave that at the store, bro. Let the women get all that. Y'all taking all the women. Top 3 artists. I'm sorry. Painters.
No, I don't really know painters.
You don't know painters?
Not too much. I'm not gonna lie.
3 dancing tips starting out. So I want to start out. I want to learn how to dance. Give me 3 tips that'll boost me confidence.
Find your personality. One, it's like your stage personality, because like when you come into a class, a lot of people don't know what they're looking for, so they try to mimic me. And no, be you. 2, be free. Like a lot of people worry, oh, I look silly and stuff like that. But in those moments where you're being silly is when you're letting go. And that's typically when people do it right, is when they're not thinking about it too much. And 3, don't judge yourself to anybody else in the class for real. Skill level, how they look, nothing like that, because it takes away from the experience. You're not really focused on the right thing while you're there.
Words of encouragement to anybody starting out?
Be you, be free, you know what I'm saying? And be expressive. If you're going to show up, show up. And you know what I'm saying? People need to be like, that girl has it, or that we could feel something from that girl. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy to just show who you are. So do it. You know what I mean?
Any upcoming projects you got going on? Collabs you got? Fashion shows you got coming up? Plug yourself basically, so let the world know anything you got coming up.
Hey,
and where they can find you at.
The deals. Okay, so my name on Instagram is _Shawdy ShawdyLoccs ShawdyLoccs, and you should see a girl like a little cartoon with some locks that look like this. I got a lot of stuff going on. Girly pop-ups is coming to you real soon. An opportunity where women can come take pictures for any type of content. You also get to go there and network with other like-minded women, which I love. No drama, no nothing that's crazy. Just it's free for the time being, and it's just an opportunity for us to connect in the community. So that's 1. 2, fashion show. I'm the creative director as well as one of the stylists. So that's super fun. This is my first time, and it's lit as hell. Like this is gonna bring some fashion to the Springs, which is so dope. And that's going to be on November 30th at the Citadel Mall. There are VIP tickets. Those are available. If you want to find those, my Facebook is Clarque, CLARQUE, Thompson on Facebook. And then if you don't want to buy the VIP tickets, there's tickets that are going to be in the hallway. That's honestly where it's a little better to me, because you'll be able to see the full show, and those are free. Donations are taken for that, but you don't have to. I got some specials going on, so come to my page. You can see the specials for my throne chairs and any type of rentals you do. I got tables, chairs. I got it. You need it. Let's go. And then I teach classes here every Monday at 6:45 hip hop. So come dance with me.
For sure. Yeah. This is the playlist. Normally we play music. Now we're in a dance studio. Want to show us some moves?
Yeah.
Let's do it.